Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are in this great big world of ours. And I have the honor of welcoming you to yet another episode of Mage the Ascension, circa New York by night YouTube experiment. Today in this scene we find Tom Dooley rather sore and aching from his most recent exploits. After going with some associates of his to investigate a rundown location for the purposes of tracking down a group of crazed mystical murderers. Today, though, Tom is recouping. He is sore. He is dealing with a certain degree of aches and pains of varying varieties. So, I think to start, Tom is going to take a few moments outside and take a few deep breaths. And really a meditation. Gaining some clarity, he's able to focus himself and direct his attention to a very important task which he wishes to undertake on behalf of his werewolf counterpart, Alicia. As Tom is the newly elected chief mage of the Verbena Werewolf Karen. Actually, one of the thoughts that Tom is pondering on is at some point he would like to propose the idea to Alicia that perhaps rather than focusing on the traditional names of either people, because trying to learn both names and keep track of them might be a little difficult, at least at first. So Tom's idea is to suggest that perhaps when talking of the group as a whole, mages and werewolves, in tandem, why not simply call ourselves the Grove, or the Grove of the Green Glades, if we wanted something a little more with an essence of the poetic. So Tom makes a note to go and tell Alicia about it after he's finished his works. So, first of all, Tom is going to attempt to heal himself because, you know, the shotguns suck. A lot. So, let's see what happened. First of all, Tom is going to attempt to cast something. Actually, what I'm going to do is roll my intelligence and my library, which is a total of 5, if memory serves. To see if Tom has indeed been able to find this. Indeed he has. So, with that being said, Tom will attempt to cast said spell. Now, for the ST's consideration, please know that I know that being an enchantry, and under various circumstances, the DC is much easier, but I don't remember exactly how easy it gets. So, if I've made a mistake in this video, please correct me, and I will adjust accordingly. And 4 seems a bit too small, but I'm not sure. Anyway, let's continue. Actually, just to speed this up, because I do want to do another spell. I will roll the next 2 at a time, so a total of 4. Dang ones. So yes, Tom is successful in his casting of health of ages. That is a duration to effect 4. If I have accidentally gone over this, I'm putting the excess dots in duration, just for the ST's note. Thank you. Which, will heal, just for the viewers at home, it will heal bashing damage at 1 point per turn, and for damage that is lethal, it will heal 1 point per day. Excuse me. And hopefully this will also be helpful to all you future apprentice mages out there. Thanks ever so much for your patience and understanding. So, having done this, Tom will then refocus his mind and attempt to fulfill a mutual task. While it is not necessarily what Alicia had in mind, it is the closest thing he can do at the moment within his abilities. Which is not a small thing. I mean, trying to ask a sleep spirit to help protect your home is hardly a small feat of magic. But let's see what happens. So first he will attempt to refocus. And he does. That is 7, 6, sorry. Saw the 7 there and had 7 on the brain. 3 successes that I'm aware of. I'm not sure if 4 counts in this case. But if I'm wrong, I'm sure I will be corrected. Thank you. So, clear that. And Tom will try and commune with a sleep spirit. Yeah, he wins. The sleep spirit taking the form of, actually, just to be fair, let's see what we get. If it's a plus, it's a masculine figure. If it's a minus, it's a feminine figure, and if it's a blank, I get to pick. That's fair, right? So, taking the form of a fleet-footed female a fleet-footed um, sheep. Yeah, why not? We see Tom then begin to speak to the spirit in a very friendly, open voice. And we hear Tom ask the spirit if she would do him a service and help keep his new home and new family safe from those who would do them harm. Tom will agree to perform a service to be determined by an ST at a certain point. Um, and to seal the deal, Tom will offer up some prime energy. Yeah, I figure since I'm by myself, I'll just roll through this just so, everything's above the board and all that. Okay, so she is very happy with this arrangement. And so now we here at the House of the Green Glade, or now have a spiritual sheep that will now if someone hostile approaches with hostile intent, the spirit will then put them to sleep. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. This has been. Oh, I almost forgot. Actually, since we're. Yeah, I think I will end it here, folks. Because the other spirit I wanted to deal with is a rather high powered one. So I feel like it would be appropriate to have an ST present for that. Just even if it is Tom just doing something nice, it still may have some kind of effect that I'm not aware of. So, you always want to cover that stuff. Anyway, thank you for watching, and it's been a pleasure doing this scene for you. And I hope we'll all meet together soon. Thanks.